Java, on Java.
Just one minute, 1 minute.
Okay.
So, first, please tell me about yourself.
About myself.
Yes.
Okay. So my name is Chinmay, and I'm from Andhra. Currently working in Bangalore.
Mm-hmm.
So my total years of experience is 5.8 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like I joined Cerner in the during initial stages of my career, right? Cerner
Mm-hmm.
Healthcare, right?
Mm-hmm.
So afterwards, I joined. There has a backend developer, Java on same Java. So afterwards, I joined the PwC, PricewaterhouseCoopers.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, after that, I thought to again like get it back to um, medical. So I moved to Tata Medical and Diagnostics, right? Uh, so yeah, this is my total experience. Like
Okay. So, are you working in Java 8, right?
yeah, yeah,
And one more thing, have you worked on agile methodology
yes,
and
yeah.
agile development model?
We follow agile methodologies, right?
No.
Um,
Agile actually have two types. One is prioritization of the task, daily discussion, epic.
so how we follow is we have daily scrums, right? And
Hmm.
we
Scrum, agile. Agile means this is your divided in lanes, lane 1, lane 2, lane 3, whatever, how much strength of your team. So all teams are working with the agile model and communicating with the Scrum. So Scrum is a Scrum master. It will take up the update and whatever needed uh, from you, such as if you are facing any kind of issues, so you can notice him or her. So based on take action on the which area is affected or development that part is a comes is a different. I am asking about agile development model. Development means how do you develop your project frequently
actually
without any mm, effective the cost of time and
okay.
smoothly deployment process and everything is going on
Uh,
in the
s-
timeline.
Okay. So generally, the development model which we follow is like in our team has of now like waterfall model. So the thing is, the requirements will be phrased during initial stage of the sprint, right? We have the sprint refinement meeting. So in that, the requirements will be phrased for the 2 weeks, right, for the sprint. So waterfall model. So once requirements are phrased, like we'll continue working on the development and testing everything for the whole sprint.
Okay, let's move on next question. So you have worked on microservices, Spring Boot, JPA,
Java.
Hibernate, and as well database. So you have hold on this skill set.
Yes.
Okay. So now my first question is that why needed microservices because of you know monolith application is have option and scope to optimize without using uh, microservices means smooth fast and everything can be do that. So
Means,
behind this why are going in the microservices concept.
okay.
So can you tell the exact answer about that?
Yeah. So, for example, like if we have multiple services, microservices, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, in this screen, for example, I'm real-time example I can see. So, in
Mm-hmm.
this screen, we have chat and we have coding and we have video feed. So, if we develop the things into a microservice, like chat is one microservice and coding
Mm-hmm.
is microservice. So, it is language independent,
Mm-hmm.
that all microservices, and it can have its own databases. And one more thing is, if a chart got crashed, like if that microservice got crashed, it won't be dependent on the coding. So coding will work fine, coding tab.
Mm-hmm.
So so it's like independent of microservice will be
So,
independent of each.
okay. So, I have one question. If any microservice is have crashed, you are telling like that, right? So, how to know which surface is breakdown and it is affected to our business component? So, how do
uh,
you identify?
So there will be in microservices there will be one API like health metrics, where we can find out the health of the microservices, right?
No, health, I know that.
Okay.
You can apply the actuator, whatever you're telling now.
Okay.
Uh, but my question is that you have 1000 APIs, so all APIs cannot be possible to identify which API's health is going down. Okay, so here need to effectively involve and check what kind of dashboard is there. Based on you find out, oh, this API is affected, and therefore how to we resolve it, and what root cause of there it is affected.
Hello.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Yeah, actually, I lost my like power cut. So just now again it's back.
No, you give answer.
Yes.
Don't hesitate.
Yeah.
Actually, I think you have 5 year experience, right?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I am
Like
going to
just
more depth. Okay.
uh,
No,
power off.
just I am moving to the. I will ask to normal question, not a problem. So, you know about the design pattern of the microservices.
uh, Design patterns
Of
used.
microservices.
Yeah, yeah, we have used some design patterns. Yeah.
So, can you give the name of two design pattern which is most famous?
Um, Actually, I have used factory design pattern and builder design pattern, right? Factory design pattern is, like
No,
during.
dear, no, dear, no. Because this is not a part of microservices. This is a part of development.
Okay.
Microservices is holding different kind of design pattern. If you know about API gateway, circuit breaker,
Okay.
Saka, and
Yeah.
lot of design pattern also we have not remembered the all kind of design pattern. So mostly all development teams are using either API gateway or circuit breaker, right?
Like, yeah.
So this
Like,
thing I am asking, if I'm asked in core Java, what kind of design pattern you follow? So, okay, now move in. That's why I'm asking simple question because of I'm not going in the depth. Uh, because of you are holding 5 year experience, so definitely you are most focused on development. So that's why we are initially what kind of question need to be asked. So that kind of things we are asking now. So just now I'm moving in Spring Boot. So you know Spring Boot. You can give the two reason about the Spring Boot. Why are using this except Spring Framework?
Except
It's uh, yeah. I just simplifying. Uh, what kind of difference between Spring Boot and Spring
normal.
Framework? Spring Boot and Spring Framework. What differences you find? That's why you have using Spring Boot rather than Spring Framework.
So in Spring Boot, generally we no need to write any XML files for for beans injection for configurations part. Like with just annotations, it will for if we have enabled auto configuration, it will automatically detect the jars in the class path and it will inject the dependencies.
So
Spring Boot.
who will automatically configure? Do you have any annotation name?
Enable auto configuration at the rate of enable auto configuration.
No. So
Like
who will do this kind of activity?
IOC, like inversion of inversion of IOC, like it will have the container, like it will inject the beans, right? It will hold the beans of the
So dear,
configurations.
you actually why you giving answer, but you not uh, reach the actual point. You know about Spring Boot application
Yeah,
annotation.
good application. Yes, I have worked on.
So Spring Boot application annotation
Hmm.
is doing this kind of activity. If you marks as at the red Spring Boot application annotations, and thereafter you have then some main method. So main method, why we are using main method? Because of Spring Boot is facilitated to running concept, means you just normal way you just write a main method annotate with the at the red Spring Boot annotation. So whenever this class will execute, it will start the binding of all dependencies and all auto
Yeah,
configuration component
actually,
scan and enable auto
actually,
configuration. So all dependencies it comes under this three annotation. So this three
yeah.
annotation is held by the Spring Boot application.
Yes, the three annotations are component scan and enable auto configuration and Spring Boot configuration. So once we
So
annotate
that's
the,
why I am asking to you. That's why
oh,
I
okay,
ask you.
okay,
Because
so
of
at the,
who will do. That's why I tell you, you just give the two reason.
okay,
Right?
so yeah, got it. So at the rate of Spring Boot application, like we'll do these three things, and once we ran that Spring Boot application, right? So it will call the run method
Hmm.
in main, and the run method will initialize the application context, like a
Hmm.
refresh context method, right? It refresh context method will call that method, and the application context will be initialized, and all the
Okay.
configurations required to run this application will be uh, you know uh, configured once we run. So yeah.
So okay. So I will move in core Java. Okay.
Okay.
So in core Java, what do you think about OOPS concept?
Oops, color.
Yeah, so in
So
the OOP concept, because it will take so much time, so I will explore your 2 or 3 points in this OOP concept. What did you think about uh, encapsulation and abstraction? You give the
so
realistic example. I will include you with one examples. Okay. For examples, you have a class A. Inside we have one method em1. This is the method. You can take it as a void or any return type, string int, whatever you think about that. This is the concrete method. You know. If you have a normal class, so inside we cannot define any abstract or any kind of other methods. All would be a concrete methods. So as well as we have one main class, public static void main, and here I am creating the object of class A is equal to new A. So you are able to understand about the my scenario, right?
okay, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So this is the whole picture of this our class. So I want to know how do you explain about the encapsulation and abstraction which is exist with this scenario.
Okay, so encapsulation, like we have class here, right?
Hmm.
So the data members, like which we use, like should be private,
Hmm.
and we'll only access them. We have the setters and getters
Hmm.
in that class A,
Hmm.
right? So we can't directly access the data members. It was like we need to call the setters
Hmm.
to set and get access, like get us to access the values.
Hmm.
So encapsulation for security was like, yeah,
Hmm.
and abstraction. You know,
No,
um,
you are giving setter and getter, right?
yeah, in encapsulation.
No, why do you take the setter and getter? This is the bean only. This is also follow the concept of class as well.
But,
If
but
you are putting any modifier, so modifier is not as a part of you can say
oh,
belonging any kind of
uh,
encapsulation and abstraction would be effect if you
uh,
write a private and public or any
uh,
protected. This is the modifier. Modifier only do the action whenever I want to call in a specific area and how to be called. So that decision making part we can take it through this modifier. For example, you are telling about the uh, variables like that. You want to tell I can put as a private, and so private means we don't want to access that variables out of class.
yeah,
So here we are providing the features getter and setter. So can be getter, I can be accessed through the getter and setter because we want to make it as a functional manner, and we want to design as a loose coupled application. So this is the best idea of using two beans. This is the reason about that, I think. So this is not associate any kind of encapsulation and abstractions. Any class if you have,
means
except interface and abstract class, because of these are the different kind of scope is maintaining, because of neither can be create object nor can be access any places, because of this will hold object of this
yeah.
child class.
So like abstraction, like we need to extend that abstract class.
Abstraction means
Yes,
abstraction. If you if
hiding.
you want to uh, part it, the abstraction keyword means Whatever you have hold, just break down. Whatever you have hold, just break down. So hold means you have hold encapsulation. Capsulation just like binding data variables into the single unit. I can take it. I can take your example bean. So bean any variables and methods we can bind into the object. Without bind, we cannot do that. Definition is telling the clearly about that. Means bind into the single unit. Unit is just as a real time entity. So real time entity means this is the runtime entity. Runtime entity means this is the object. So any variables and method you hold entire the object, that would be encapsulation. And encapsulated things we break down. For example, you take the realistic example, forget it about the Java. You have capsule. Inside capsule how will work, because of without you take inside the is too much, it will not effective work. Because of capsule it will be an active mode, but you can take it inside the go the body, it will start the action. So action is start means you don't know how it is affecting, because of this is going in your cell and tissues. Okay, what kind of you have problem? So this will do start the action. So similar manner we can tell about the abstractions.
Yeah, like hiding complexity, right?
Hiding
Yeah.
the complexity. So you know, whenever your capsule go entire the body, they start the action. So you know how it is going to complexity. You don't know, but you can feel it.
Yeah.
I am going
Like
okay, or
what?
my situation is going more worst, right? So this
Yes.
kind of things you can feel.
Yeah.
So
Correct.
similar manner, abstraction what will do that? If you hold that object inside the variable method, you break down call by using dot name. This is the abstraction, because of you can get the only output if you are calling the method and variables. This
Yeah.
is
Like
simple thing I am just asking you.
okay.
Because a
It
lot
will.
of people think about that abstraction, they just link with the interface and abstract class. But realistic, this is not happen. If any oops concept is the basic concept. Basic means all thing can be handled through this. If you have a one class, follow all concept with the
Yes.
one class. But that class condition should be proper, except two things: abstract class and interface. This is the mechanism. Suppose I will ask why came interface in Java. I will ask
So
this question.
so the only like method definitions, but not the implementation. Like um, we
So
don't
you
want
you
to.
know you know how to deal diamond problems,
Hmm.
right?
Multiple as Java does not support multiple inheritance, like but interfaces can help us to achieve that, right?
I'm just putting you one question. We have this question: how to sort list from Java. Please write the program. Can you write within 5 to 6 months? I'm just giving a simple program.
Okay, list in Java. I need
Yeah,
to sort.
I'm writing. Just 1 minute, 1 minute. I'm writing integer. Okay,
Yeah, I will
this is
go ahead.
list is equal to arrays dot as list Here you can hold pipe to and 6, 1, 2, and 4.
Okay.
This is the variables. Just to write within uh, mm, 5 to 6. 5 to 6
Yes.
minutes because we have another call right now, 9:30.
So, so just it will be done. One second. So I can sort using Java 8 like stream dot. There is one method called in Java 8 streams. Like there is method called sorted. Uh, um, so like
Okay, so you can print here. Can you write the system out that
yes,
println?
yes, correct.
Any need import, any utility package is required to import.
Yeah, like
What is that?
like
You
run.
you can execute here. You find the custom input just like A B C whatever you can write here, and then click on the compile and execute.
Means like
You
this.
you right side you see the custom input test box,
Yes,
and click on the compile and execute.
means the input will be string, but I have given
You have
actually
not
the input is string, right? For May.
you have not put it import something.
Hmm?
What need to be do on that for avoiding to arrays, removing the arrays and list errors?
Um, Custom input will be the hawks. Okay, one second. Sorry. Okay, I think why. Okay, that error gone. For previous error gone, so it cannot find the symbol terrace. So once again, like instead of that, like can I just add the elements because the package.
No, dear. You can write here java.util dot star. That should be
Yes, means
java.util.
as time is running, so I'm just
No, no,
hurry.
no, no. Just you write the dot also between Java and util.
Yeah.
Java and util. Java and util. You wrong, right?
Okay. Sorry. I just
Now you can run.
okay compiling. Okay, it gives me the stream. So 1 second, I will just dot. List. Eh, 1 second here. I think some.
Mm, okay, dear, time is going over right now.
Uh, collectors dot to list. This is correct, right? Collectors. It cannot find symbol. I need to import. I think I need to import collectors something. Okay, just 1 second. Or I will just print it out. I think I need to import. Hmm. Uh, why? Why? Okay, okay, okay. I think it should print it. Should print it. What's happening? What is this? Right. So, so for each I'm doing that. This is actually correct. Has shown you to print and uh, why system not correcting it? Right. What
Okay,
is
so
yeah, okay.
your name is
Uh,
Chinmay, right?
yeah, yeah, it executed correctly now. It executed correctly. Uh,
Correctly.
1 second. One, two, four, five.
Okay, but you see how much time you have taken for this because of one line code is.
Yeah, actually, means some compilation. Yeah, problem. Yeah, due to
Okay,
some
but this is actually you are telling I can write in stream because of if I tell you without stream you write, so how do you write without stream using? Can you give the concept
so
scenario?
yeah, without a stream means I can do erase. We have a comparator and comparable things, right? like that is for objects, but in order
No, no, no,
to
no. This thing
start this is,
comparable and comparator is different thing.
yeah, that is for objects. Yeah.
Okay, so
So
Chinmay, I have done your interview. Right now, because of time, mostly your time is going 35 minutes, more than expected time. So, okay, because of
okay.
you want anything else from me, you ask any kind of things before wind up this call.
Uh, yeah, I'm good. Um, like how's like how I perform it? Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, uh, so I will suggest you. Actually, I am telling be frank. For example, just I will give you. If I can consider it your candidature for next round, definitely next round will not uh, consider because you must be strong in theoretical as well as practical scenario, theoretical and practical. So I will suggest you just brace up your technical skill 1 and 2 weeks. What kind of things they are asking, I'm sure you will achieve your goal within 2 weeks.
Okay.
Everyone can select you. This is my suggestion.
Okay.
Because of if I forwarded your candidature to next round, definitely next one will not consider. So
Okay.
it will not consider, so no meaning of taking you the pre-screening interview. No meaning of that. That's why I am suggesting you,
Okay.
right? Because of this is the one line code. One line code need to be right within 1 minute, not to be take 5 to 6 minutes. You also observe that, right
Mm,
or wrong? I'm just
yes.
what I am telling you. Mhm.
It's due to some nervous. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but don't hesitate. Don't feel like that bad or something. This is the
Okay.
interview. So what you have learned, learn you that what need to be recover the area of coding and theoretical concept.
Sure. Okay.
Okay. So
Yes.
theoretically, if you are strong in theoretically, I am 100% sure you will strong in the coding. Because of theory will release the practical examination,
Okay.
right? So
Yeah.
I was asking, for example, I have asked you regarding to you told auto configuration, automatically configure. I have asked you how do auto configure, but I have given to you answer, given and right way. Because of if you have main method and the main method is annotated with the spring boot application annotation, it will work, it will treat it as a spring boot application,
Okay.
right? So these things you know, you just go behind the deep, you will get answer itself, no need to asking to any others. And parallelly I am just giving you some hint and clear your concept also. But
Uh,
why? Because of need to be more effort for you. That's why I am suggesting you, because of uh, further round will be happen around 1 hour,
okay.
because of they will ask more deep. I am just
Hmm.
asking just your concept only and programmatical skill. So I am just asking a small question to you. That's why I am telling you.
Okay.
Okay? So
Yeah.
don't
Sure.
hesitate. First you focus on the clearing the concept, and you have whole 5 year experience, so definitely you get a lot of opportunity and lot of
Okay.
calls.
got it.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.